Hello guys, my name is Syazlyana from class 503 and I'm going to be talking about the long-term effect of narcissistic parenting. So a lot of you guys might be wondering what is narcissistic, or we can also call it narcissism. So narcissism is a self-centered lifestyle for someone's own personal needs. So what is so wrong with having narcissistic parents? There is so many things that are wrong with having a narcissistic parents, and you guys need to know about this. Someone with a narcissistic parent will often grow up with a damaged sense of self and will often change how he looks at the past as an adult. So the first side effect of having a narcissistic parent is it is hard for the child to know what normalcy is. This is because the parents dictate the normalcy of their childhood. The child will believe that his parent is the center of the universe and he is the most remarkable person on earth. When the child reaches childhood and comes into contact with other people, he will then realize that there is a bigger world around him. So the second side effect of having a narcissistic parent is the parent often pressures his child to succeed and meet their standards that are impossible for anyone else to live up to. As a result, the child will grow up feeling like a total failure because they cannot live up to the unrealistic expectations of their parents. This can lead to depression when the child becomes an adult. So the third side effect of having a narcissistic parent is the child will often think that everything he does is nothing good. So this will affect the child's self-esteem and confidence when they become an adult. So the child will have skewed perception or personality and will spend his whole life trying to earn the approval of other people. So the fourth effect of having a narcissistic parent is the parent doesn't allow the child to make or have friends with other people because the parents believe that only the lucky people have the chance to make friends with their child. So as a result, the child will have no communicating skill and will most likely doesn't have any close friends with other people. So the fifth effect of having a narcissistic parent is the child will also develop an unhealthy fear of being abandoned by his parents at some point of life. He will often look for love outside, making it is difficult for him to grow into an independent adult. It is hard for him to assert himself when he is with other people, especially when they have expectations or demands on him. So the inability to assert himself may cause him to feel powerless in a relationship. This will lead him to find a partner who will take charge of him, and he will also grow up as a people pleaser who cannot trust on his own opinion. So the inability to assert himself may cause him to feel powerless in a relationship. This will lead him to find a partner who will take charge of him. He will also grow up as a people pleaser who cannot trust his own opinion. He is also prone to abusive relationship or other form of mental disorder. In addition to that, a child of a narcissistic parent will also tend to believe that they have done something wrong when someone treats them badly. This will make them to feel guilt, shame, embrace, and other negative emotions with lasting effect on identity development and mental health later in life. Besides that, a narcissistic parents can be emotionally demanding. This will result to the child constantly required to provide emotional support and sympathy. They will also feel like they has to parent their parent, or that they has to take the extra responsibility in the family since their parents are so self-centered. Other than that, the child may also feel guilty about having the needs or desire of his own. This is because he is used to suppress his needs to please his parents at all costs. This will make a huge impact when he has his own family. When he has a child, he will most likely to struggle with getting boundaries, which will bring about the fear of having offspring of his own. Lastly, a narcissistic parent also likely to be controlling, manipulative, and exploitative of his children. They often use guilt trips or other forms of emotional blackmail in order to manipulate their child to do what they want him to do. The child will try to avoid verbal contact at all costs to protect himself from being criticized by his parents. So if you or someone you know is a victim of parental narcissistic abuse, please reach out and seek for help. Recovery is possible and you can regain of your life by creating positive changes of time, patience and practice. In my opinion, the government should be spreading awareness of this narcissistic parental abuse since many people doesn't know about this abuse yet. They can make a campaign of awareness of parental narcissistic abuse at school and social medias. This will help the child to have a better and healthier lifestyle. So I think that's all from me. Thank you and have a nice day everyone.